Welcome in, everybody. I am Das Tulip, and this is the continuation of our 7 Days to Die journey through WheresUK Mod. If you, like me, are a fan of 7 Days to Die modded or otherwise, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. That way you know when the next video goes live. This is very messed up. Actually, there. Day 18, we have 6 minutes and 7 minutes left respectively on our diseases, so we are going to die a couple times this episode already. We know this to be the case. I do have a lot of cobble and concrete on me. Let me make sure I got wood. Do we have wood? I do have wood. Hey, all right. Because we're coming over here. We're going to clean this place up a little bit. I don't know. I hear people. Are they in here? Like. Oh, there you are. Hey, bud. Goodbye. And that broke. Is there something underneath? Like, where am I hearing this from? Well, it's gone now, so I guess we can. We're okay. I am befuddled. I am befuddled. I do not know what is going on with all of that. But here's the gist. We're going to go through. We're going to make sure everything is upgraded at least to concrete. While everything else, the steel is being made. Don't know where that is. Don't know where that is. I'm not, you know what? And I think when it boils down to it, we're just not going to worry about it. We're just going to fix up the little bit of cement that we need to here. Okay, we're all good there. And we'll just go ahead and upgrade. There we go. And we got a little bit of damage down here, but not much. Little bit on here, but not bad. Well, hello, sir. Thank you for bringing me goodies. We're just gonna even things out around here as well. Oh, we have another visitor. Hi, bud. Goodbye. We're going to fill that all in, but you know, that's ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We do need to replace a couple things on this one. Let's go ahead and roll on over here. And which one of the copy, shape, and rotation? Boom. Just stick her right in. We're going to do the same thing over here. Boom, boom, majestic. Go ahead and just make sure we're all healed up. This pole took a lot of damage. You know, sometimes that's what poles do. They take some damage. All right, we're all good there. Not a whole lot. Right, there we go there. Now, the biggest thing is that we lost more stuff here as well. So let's go ahead and we're just a regular good old fashioned thingamajobber there. And then I think we need to go up another level. So let's get our stairs. And then we need to go back to our poles. Let me just copy. Can I just copy these poles? Right? I can just copy shape. I'll just copy the shape. Then we come on over here and attach it. Hate it when that happens. Oh, we got our turner around there. Boom. We're just gonna upgrade the pole here as far as we can. Just remembering that we need to get that to steel. I need iron for the doors. That's no thing. All right, we good on everything else here? All right. So we got to fix up the doors, but that's okay. We can fix those up, no problem. No problem, Bob. We do need to make more building blocks, so I'll go ahead and craft those up just so we can go ahead and lay you down, and then there is our first death. We'll have another death momentarily. Why waste the resources? We know it's going to happen. And it's not like we're doing permadeath. It did that. Was that good for both of them? Hell yeah. So we are free from additional infection. Thank bejesus. All right, now everything is laid back down. Let's get her all upgraded to cobble first. So now everything is upgraded to at least concrete. I'm gonna even do the stairs or there we go. Now that, sneaky. All right, now everything is upgraded to concrete. And I think that this is gonna work out really well for us. Oh, hell. Let's take care of this, bitch. I love that your head is still not visible. Where'd you come from? Where did you come from, good sir? All right, now, I think the next biggest thing that I need to start doing, and I can't do it over here because I can't have anything directly across from where my base is. I've learned my lesson from the last time. That was definitely a tier 3 steel I need to make a whole bunch of farm plots. So we're going to come back up here. We're going to get some farm plots going. Just the farm plots. Wood, rotting flesh, nitrate, clay soil. I already have all that wood on me. I also have all that nitrate right there. And then the rotted flesh I have plenty of. So I can make 41. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make as many as I can here. Because when it boils down to it, I'm gonna need to plant a shit ton of stuff to get what I need. Oh, that's right, because I already had a couple right there as well. So that's actually awesome. I'm just gonna put a bunch of shit away here real quick, because here's the thing. This is what's gonna happen. Number one, these assholes are gonna come in here. Yeah, I hear you. All right. I'm going to take all the seeds I have over here and I'm going to plant them. Not the HD seeds, but I'm going to need pumpkins. I'm going to need potatoes. I'm going to need corn. I'm going to need hops. I don't need any more coffee. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to plant all of these seeds. Screw it. I'm going to save all the HD. Honestly, I don't even need probably like half of those or half of those. We'll put those back. All right. Now, where to put all of this? My initial thought is to put them in this open field over here. There's nothing really going on in this field, and it'll allow me to basically, as I'm going back and forth to the trader, I can just come stop here and pick up my crops as I go. So that is what we're going to do. There's still 7 minutes left on all of that. So you know what? While we're waiting, let's go ahead and do a quest. I can also sell all of my goodies and buy any books that I may or may not need. Get on in here.
Good afternoon. We've got armed. Step right up and let's find you the perfect fit.
I don't need any fits right now, my guy. I'm just selling shenanigans to you. All right, I sold all the things. I got 4,100 doll hairs. What books do we have? Medical, sure. Knife guy, sure. Tech, electric traps. I think that's all from him.
I bet your friends will be jealous.
If you want some fancy good, my shop, my rules. You follow or you fuck off.
I mean, it's a solid plan of action. We're gonna go and leave it there. And then what jobs do you have here? Night only, barren land coal mining. Wow. Fuck it, let's do it.
You've made the right choice.
I know I have. Recog we've unlocked. Excellent. Gonna leave all that other shit on there. And wait, is that really 1.1 kilometers away? It is. Let's go check out this treasure real quick. It's right outside. We might as well go grab that real quick, and then we'll do our questicle. Let's go ahead and grab this bad boy. Okay, all right. Got a couple visitors. All cool in the gang. And our stash treasure is, you know what? I'll take it all. I'm not mad at any of that. All right, now that we got you, let's get back on the infestation, which is apparently on the other side of this here mountain. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What the? You know, if there is just a hole, I'm gonna I'm gonna go down in it. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I come down here? Me get distracted on something? No, say it ain't so. Why? Okay. More mushrooms. Hello? Random rock. Just leave her in there without her leg. She'll be fine. That's a home cooking right there. Oh, we got some iron in here too. Hell yeah. Is this the final area? I mean, don't mind if I do. I mean, this is me not being upset with getting some free iron. I've apparently upset the locals. Too bad I dipped out the back door. Hey. Hey, buddy. You guys keep dropping shit left and right. I'm gonna be a very happy camper for the rest of my days. I don't think you want me, you know, being in a good mood. Might tempt you on, actually. Let me see if I can't get some honey / bees out of this. There we go. Because that's another thing we're gonna be setting up. When we get back to the main crib, after we set up our farm, we're also going to go ahead and set up some honey hives or some beehives. We're gonna behave. No, never mind. We're not gonna behave. Let's be real honest. We got a whole nother. Is this a whole other town? Because we got a whole nother trader here that I feel like I should just, you know, go and say hi to. Just in case, well, let's see. Okay, this one doesn't, a lot of trader hues though, I gotta say. Although it will give me the opportunity to do a little bit of looting. Not too much. I'm not trying to go balls deep or anything, but if I can get a few things and goodies and num-nums out of some of this stuff in here, I'm gonna get it. Like this kind of shit that I'm able to sell. I will always grab the copper and brass or what have you out of the barrels. That is a given. Can't get into any of those because they're protected. Can't get into any of those, but I can get into you, and I can get into you, and I can get into you. And I believe, yep, I can get into you even. Now I can't get into much in here, But what I can get into, I will. Because that was another dick puncher, I believe. A tier 5 dick puncher. One of the best dick punchers you can get. One of the best dick punchers on the market. Yeah, definitely one of the best dick punchers on the market. I can't get any of the things there. That isn't available. We're gonna go ahead and scrap a few things here and there. Ooh, yeah, we need you. We need you. I don't think we need bones for anything. Let me just sell a couple things here real quick.
Shut the fuck up! Sure, look around. It's none of your business how the eye went.
Quite the irate range you have there.
No, that's the one.
I know. Yep, bow hunter. There we go.
Pick a weapon and get out. Yeah, buddy.
All right, now I've done everything that I care to do in here. Let's go ahead and we'll get to our questicle now since it's getting late. All right, let's go ahead and repair up that for a hot minute. We're gonna put all of our seeds and everything away so we don't risk losing any of that. All right, we've left everything on us that we need. Let's get in here and start taking care of some business. You ran right past me, Karen. Am I just starting this after? Because it certainly looks like there is a wandering horde over here. There is a fly down here that is apparently running interference for the zombies. And I don't appreciate it. Is there anything else on the outskirts here that's going to give me trouble? That's a lot of coal that we can also grab before we get on out of here. I don't trust. Okay. Woo. This is where we refill our brass coffers, baby. It's a lot of brass. I mean, we're already sitting on 150, not mentioning what I already put away. We got to go down further or farther. Is there an easy way, or do I just fall in? I'm guessing I just fall in. There we go. There's a lot of coal right there that I'm going to go ahead and grab as well. Have I gone the right way? Gotta fix the auger. All right, we got more back. Oh, there's our visitors. I wasn't fully ready for you, but we got there. There's a lot more coal where that came from too. Look at here. don't think I need to grab all the coal. I mean, I already got 2,400 just from that. That'll last me a little bit on the gunpowder. Okay. Little by little, baby, little by little. Now I know underneath there, ooh, that's lovely. Flaming arrows and crossbow bolts, lovely. That steel shovel will sell for a pretty penny. Thank you for your patronage. All right, we got all of that taken care of. That is locked, and our last little bit is over in this general vicinity, it looks like. All right. We got all of our goodies. That will do her. Ooh, that is a definite upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and scrap the AK that I currently have. My Lanta. Let's get in here. All of our just desserts. Ratchet quality 4. Okay. I see you. Gonna get out of there. You stay back. You do not get to hit me. I mean, I kind of want to just take a look and see what else is around this. We got the Alamo. Oh, Naughty's Night. Hello. By the way, I am now 2 pieces away from my new PC. Every time this bad boy lags, it reminds me that I need. Well, hold on a second. This is not the POI I was thinking of then, because this POI used to have a lot of goodies on the roof, and now it does not, apparently. We're gonna get the hell out of here. All right, let's turn this bad boy in and go set up our farm.
We're closing soon, but it's never too late to make a sale.
I guess I'll go for the automatic weapons.
Trader Joel's is the one-stop shop for all your armor needs.
You are just a majestic son of a bitch, aren't you? All right, that's all you're getting from me, kiddo.
Thank you very much. Remember, Trader Joel's is where you got that great deal.
Yes, it is. I did get a great deal from him. So that is all accurate. Now we're just going to put down some lovely little farm plots here and plant some lovely little stuff and things. All right, where are my farm plots? They're right there. Let's go ahead. We're just going to line them up. Line them up along here. I'm not even going to dig them down in. Eventually, we're just going to fill this whole thing up with nothing but farm plots, and it's gonna be majestic. Don't get me wrong. All right. So here's all of our farm plots. We definitely need all the pumpkins we can deal with. Because we need the pumpkin seeds. and yada, yada, yada. All right, now, let's just take a gander here real quick on the farm life stuff. We need to gather the chrysanthemum ears, hop, flowers, yucca fruit, and pumpkin. So the pumpkins are going to be growing there. We need hops down for sure to help with that. We need yucca down to help with that. Okay, we got a couple visitors. All right. We good? Good for now? Good for now? All right, yucca is down. What else did we need for that next round there? Corn we have, hops, yucca, pumpkin. All right, chrysanthemum. That's gonna be you. I definitely want to put down some corn. I definitely want to put down some blueberries. All right, we're good there. All right, we got some blueberries down. What else? Coffee? Wait, we didn't put down any blueberries, did we? Blueberry, 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 blueberry. All right, so we got 6 blueberry down. Let's go ahead and put some coffee. All right, so that is pretty much everything that we need for that. Now let's head back home. And real quick, we're gonna see if we can put down some honey. Like beehives specifically. All right. So what do we need for the beehives? HD beehive. Nails, forged iron, and wood. Nails, forged iron, and we should have the wood on us. I'm guessing we got to do it in here. Yep. So let's just craft one up and see what's what in the butt for that. I got a lot of shit on my bike that I can grab off of there. All right, we do have some supply flares to put down, so we can go ahead and do that. Ooh, baby. Hell yeah. Some good shit in there. All right, so we have our beehive now. Let's go see what we got to do with this thing. I'm going to put it over here on the edge. Like right there looks good. Now, we need for HD honeycomb, we need baby bees. So baby bees, we have 280 baby bees. So we can go ahead and put those. What do we need? We need the honey knife in order to make them though. So I'm going to put the bees in there. We need the honey knife, honey kniff. So we need nails, iron, wood. All right, so let's go ahead and craft that up, and we might as well craft up all of those pieces as well, because they all go in there and will allow us to make the honey that we need. All 3 of those things, bing, bang, boom. You need the honey strainer to make HD honey, and you need the honey extractor to get the refined sugar. And you need the refined sugar and the honeycomb in order to make the HD honey. So it's a whole thing. Now, one thing that I know that we can do, let's take a look in our gun bench. I'd like to get the M1911, because we can now, with this bad boy, we can now at least make the ammo for it, which is the 45 APC. but we need the bullet press in order to do that. So bullet press, we're gonna, let's see, steel, iron, mechanical springs. Steel, iron, there's our springs. We need our mechanical, bullet press, craft that. Let's just take a look at all the HD stuff. We can go ahead and craft up the rifle. We need the grinder. We need the welder, right? Because the only thing we have there is the tool and die kit. What other HD thingamajobbers do we need? We have the bullet press now. We can go ahead and put that in there. Boom. Now, if we go to here to our weapons, we have you. We have all of you and all of you, so we can go ahead, come in here, and I will make 5 bundles. That'll be 500 bullets of the ammo that we're gonna need. And then for you, I still need duct tape and HD legendary parts. So duct tape and the HD legendary parts, and we will go ahead and make ourselves a lovely Colt M1911. Before we do though, I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna go ahead and do that because this is what we need. So let me track that up real quick and grab the polymers. And now that is done. We have all of that. No, no, no. You're not allowed to touch me. All right. Now, well, we need num-nums, so we're going to go ahead and eat up some chicken nuggies. You guys are just spending all night with me too, aren't you? And now we are going to... What am I missing? I have everything I need, right? No, we're short on springs. Aha! Let's find us a couple cars. I know where a couple are down here in the basement. All right, those are all the springs that I need. All right, let me go ahead and come back into here real quick because I want to make sure that I have it tracked so that when we make it, it goes ahead and grabs it for us. Fantastic. So that'll be done in a minute. We have all these lovely things. We have you. We have a CNC machine that can go. Well, we can't put you in there yet. We got stuff. We got too much stuff going, man. Let's put the kniff in, and now that we have that, let's go ahead and make up all of the honeycomb that we can. And I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We got everything running, man. Everything is running. Let's see where we're at on all of the. Oh wow, 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 wee wah. All right, that's 670 forged steel. So that'll get us going on some of those shenanigans. And I have more iron to put in you. So, boom shakalaka. I'm gonna need more clay. I'm down to 1,765 clay. That is gonna be a problem. Because once that fills back up, I'm gonna make more. Well, actually, I don't need more concrete. I don't need it. But yeah, this, grab you out of there. All right, we're all good on that. Okay, modify. Let's take you out of there. Crafting the HD M1911 is Dunskies. That makes me happy in my pantalones because I don't think you guys understand just how sexy this gun is, and you're not going to understand it until next episode, because that's going to do it for us. Everybody, thank you for hanging in as long as you have. If you haven't already, do all the things and stuffs down below. It really helps with the algorithm and the channel and everything like that. And until next time, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, try to stay sane. We'll catch you in the next one.